All right, guys, you guys want me to talk about BKKT? I've been getting a lot of messages like, "Hey, talk about BKKT. BKKT, is it a buy down here?" You guys know I love buying bottoms. You guys know I love buying cheap. I do. I really do, but here's the problem. 14 days ago, here's here let's look at the Jim Cramer of my Discord. So there's a Jim Cramer in my Discord and his name is Warrior. So he mentioned FSR, and uh, and then he sent me a message saying BKKT at 0.67 easy double question mark. So think about the mindset you have to think to yourself easy double, easy double. As soon as he said that, I was like, oh no, I'm not touching that. The reason I liked BKKT is because of the trading range. It wasn't. Look at this trading range. This is the top. This is the bottom. So we just buy the bottom and write it up, right? Because it's happened so many times. The difference between then and now is yes, I get it. It's at the absolute bottom down here. But do you really want to buy something that's going to continue to do offerings? That is the difference. Because here's what they announced today: 40 million registered direct offering, and then 10 million concurrent registered direct offering. That's not a big deal. Here's the big deal right here. This is the reason I'm not ever going to touch it again. BAKKT. This was back in February 14, so 15 days ago. Registration statement declared effective by SEC. This statement allows BAKKT, so long as it is effective, to raise up to an aggregate of 150 million of capital in one or more offerings over the subsequent 3 years. That's very specific. 3 years, 150 million, and the word offerings, and more than one. They say one or more, but we know no one's going to we know they're not just going to do one. So do you really want to buy something that has admitted that they're just going to have offerings, more than one offering over the course of the next 3 years? That's all I have to say. That this is worthless now. Do I want to buy the bottom here? No, no. I think they're going to keep yeah, they're going to keep making. They're going to have offerings more than just one. You think they came out with 3 years, mind you. So from now until what 2027, they're going to be able to. They're just going to yeah. They're just going to screw over shareholders. That's what that means. That's how that's interpreted. And that's why it's been dropping since then. I mean, it dropped back here as well. Yeah, yeah. Look at that gap down. So uh, I would be surprised if it holds here. But still, even if it bounces, why would I want to buy something that has already said the next 3 years we're just going to raise capital through offerings? People don't like offerings, so that's why you're seeing this kind of price action. And like I said, we have a Jim Cramer in the Discord. So, but he's the opposite of Jim Cramer in the sense that if you do the opposite of Jim Cramer, you'll actually make money. Whereas with Warrior, you want to add, if he mentions a stock, immediately add it to your banned watch list. If he mentions a stock, add it to your banned watch list. Like banned watch list, FSR, BKKT. I'm never touching these ever again because he mentioned them. Because he kind of just touches stocks that are garbage, which is cool. You want to have, people in the Discord that are bad at trading because they expose you to bad stocks that you can add to your banned watch list. So the fact that he said easy double, I mean, that just tells you what kind of mentality that person has. You can't be thinking. You gotta look at the whole picture, and if you look at the whole picture, regardless of technical analysis, the fact that they've admitted that for the next 3 years they plan on having lots of offerings, what's going to happen is this thing's just going to continue to go down. That's what's going to happen. So I don't even. I don't even. I don't. It's not even worth the risk to reward. Sure, maybe it bounces and comes back to a dollar. Maybe it goes more above a dollar. Maybe you can. Maybe it is an easy 2x. But do you really want to risk it? Because what if you buy and then it just continues to dump? Because they decide, a week later they're going to do another offering and another offering and another. It's just not worth the risk. So there you go. That's your update for you guys who were asking me to talk about BKKT. No, I am not bullish on something that's already planned to have offerings for the next 3 years.